What's up, everybody? This is Joe Bernstein. You know me, I'm a coach. I help professional badasses, men who are really successful in their life, professionally, in business, in their careers. I help them take responsibility and create powerful changes when it comes to their personal health and their personal relationships. And I want to tell you a little bit of a story right now. I want to talk about something here. I want to go a level deeper than I've been going recently. So you can see behind me, there's a picture. That's a picture of me when I was 26 or 27 years old. I'm actually at Machu Picchu, and at that point I'm about 325 pounds. And the truth is, I was at one of the seven wonders of the world. It was marvelous, it was glorious, it was intense and powerful, but I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy it for several reasons. One was that I went there with my ex-wife, this is before we even married, and I was so desperate for love at the time. I was so unskilled when it came to knowing how to handle myself around women and dating and sexuality that I found myself in a relationship that was actually on the rocks. We were less than a year together, and it was already quite a shit show. We had gotten into a really big fight, I think the third day we were there when we were in Lima. And we maintained this level of tension and awkwardness and bickering throughout the whole experience. So it was actually really hard for me to be present and to enjoy Machu Picchu. The other thing that happened was I didn't have a lot of freedom and independence. I gave the key to my castle. I let the wheel of my ship be handled by this woman, which a lot of men do in their personal life. They kick ass in their professional life, but then when it comes to their home life, their personal life, they hand the keys over to the woman in their life. And I had done that. And so I didn't have a lot of independence, and we were in this emotional turmoil. We were also in a country where I didn't speak the language. I don't speak Spanish. And at a certain point, my ex-wife was taking a nap, and I said, let me go ahead and I'm going to take a little walk. Maybe I'll find a snack. I mean, Lima has amazing food. So I'm walking around, and I don't know much about the culture. It's about 3 p.m., and a lot of places are closed. And I did find one ice cream shop. So what do? I do the reasonable thing, right? I get a sundae with 4 scoops of ice cream and all these random fillings and stuff. Now, I don't know what was in the ice cream. I'm not sure if it was unpasteurized milk and my stomach wasn't ready for it or what, but it made me violently sick. In fact, I was sick for months after the trip. But essentially what it meant was in that picture that you see behind me, where I'm 325 pounds, where I'm trying to smile but can barely even fake it, I was really in serious digestive disorder, a lot of physical pain, and I needed a bathroom every 30 or 40 minutes. It doesn't really work when you're in ancient ruins on the top of an Andes mountain. So because I was completely out of alignment with my body, because I was completely out of alignment with how I saw and how I experienced love and relationship and connection and sexuality with the women in my life, because I felt desperate, because I didn't feel like I had any control, because I didn't feel like I had independence in my life, I had taken what could have been a powerful, amazing, joyous, wonderful experience, and essentially I had ruined it. Now, why am I telling you this story? Do I want to make you sad? Do I want to make you sympathetic for me in the past? No, fuck that. Why I'm telling you this is because you can absolutely positively make extraordinary changes. The guy you see in the picture behind me, he was actually kicking ass in his career. He had worked his ass off and became a store manager for a company that he loved, and he was very passionate about the work and he was very skilled at it. At the level of success he was at in his professional career, things were just headed up. But when it came to physical health, when it came to the beliefs he had about his body, when it came to the beliefs he had about love and relationship and his value, as well as his mindset and skill set, it was not working. And certainly, as you can tell now, I've changed just about everything. Nowadays, I'm in an extraordinarily mindful, connected, spiritual, powerful, wonderful, juicy love relationship. And I'm 175 pounds. I've never been healthier in my entire life. And I wanted to just share this message to let you know that extraordinary change is possible. Whatever you're actually tolerating right now when it comes to your health or your love relationships, you don't need to tolerate. There are ways to transform and transcend. And I'm here as a living example to not only teach you through my story that you can make change, but I'm here to guide you, to help you, to challenge you, to push you, to love you, but also to make it kind of hard for you to stay the same way you've been. That's what I do as a coach. So if it's time for you to make some change, if you've been watching these videos and you've been thinking like, God, why don't I finally take some action? Why hasn't the things that I've tried already worked? Then I want you to reach out to me. It's your turn. Peace.